guys, this is Preeti. And today we're going to talk about something that everybody has.
होता सभी के पास है, सब छुपा के रखते हैं.
But we seldom discuss this, and even when it is discussed, it's discussed with a lot of misinformation. आज हम बात करेंगे stretch marks के बारे में. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the BigBasket channel to watch more videos like this. I've had stretch marks for the longest time, and the first time I noticed them was when I was just a teenager and I panicked because they were all over and they appeared overnight. So I noticed them, the back of my arms, the front of my arm trickling down. I had them on my waist, everywhere else, even behind my knees, and this to a teenager was life-shattering moment, although it really isn't. It's okay to get bogged down by something like stretch marks, but believe me, everybody has them, including models as well as some actresses. But what is not okay is to feel insecure about them. But before I get into the tips and tricks on how you can deal with stretch marks, I really want you to be realistic about it that you cannot eradicate stretch marks completely. You can lighten them, you can hide them with concealer, and you can do a couple of things so that they blend into your skin. But 100% eradication once stretch marks appear is unfortunately not possible. Let's talk a little bit about stretch marks. When stretch marks first appear, they appear as red or purple, and the chances of treating them at this stage is easier since they are still raw. Once they turn white, it's still difficult, but there are some ways. Having said that, let's get into some DIY concoctions. This is my go-to concoction, and it has worked really well for me. All you need is 2 tablespoons of coffee and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And add coconut oil that it forms into a paste that you can easily apply. And this again depends on the number of stretch marks and the area that you want to apply to. While using this mixture, all you have to do is gently massage it into the affected area. Wait for about 10 minutes and then wipe it off. The most important thing to remember with any DIY recipe is that it takes time and it's a game of consistency. You have to be consistent for months on end to see results. And the second important point to remember about any DIY recipe is to always do a patch test just in case you have any allergies, since everybody's skin is different. And for the second DIY concoction, all you need is some aloe vera gel, germ oil, a few drops of vitamin E. You can pick aloe vera from your backyard, but if not, you can always buy the aloe vera gel, and you can source all of these oils on the BigBasket app. No matter which DIY mask you choose to apply for stretch marks, the most important thing is to massage it in. The massage itself helps in increasing the blood flow to the affected area and helps significantly in reducing the signs of stretch marks. And the reason why we use germ oil is because it stimulates tissue regeneration, and it's loaded with antioxidants. Don't forget to try out this DIY recipe for yourself, it really works. Moving on to the final DIY recipe, and this is the easiest. All you need is a bottle of apple cider vinegar. You can just take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and dilute it with a glass or a cup of water. And that's it. You can put it in a jar or a spray bottle and use it twice a day on the affected area, and remember not to wash it off. All you can do is leave it on for a couple of minutes, and if you really want to, you can wipe it off, and that's it. Now that we're done with the DIY recipes, let's talk about something that's easily available in the market: topical creams. Now, there are a range of topical creams available in the market, but there are a couple of important and most effective ingredients that you need to look out for. And they are: number 1 is hyaluronic acid, second, Centella asiatica, and third, tretinoin. Now, hyaluronic acid is the best ingredient you can use for hydration, and Centella asiatica is another extremely soothing ingredient which is used often in tropical creams. Now, when I talk about the third ingredient, tretinoin, this is a derivative of vitamin A, also known as retinol. So this can be a very volatile ingredient. Always consult a dermatologist before including this ingredient in your tropical cream or your application to any of the affected areas. At the end of the day, when it comes to stretch marks, prevention is better than the cure. Number 1 point to remember is you are what you eat. Eating a well-balanced, healthy diet can keep stretch marks at bay, since it provides all the right ingredients that your skin needs in order to not to expand or shrink in a way that could cause stretch marks. And the second point to remember is as soon as you're out of the shower, when your skin is still damp, you need to apply a moisturizing lotion. Make it a habit, guys, and cover each and every single body part. The one thing that we haven't spoken about till now is pregnancy stretch marks. Now, I haven't had stretch marks only as a teenager. I had to face it yet again later on when I had my baby. But this time, since I was better prepared than I was during my teenage and my puberty, I managed my stretch marks really well, that I managed to get only about 5 to 6 stretch marks, because I used to apply topical creams and a lot of DIY remedies all throughout my pregnancy. Now I can go on with the list of things that can cause stretch marks and remedies and solutions. At the end of the day, all you need to remember are stretch marks are just scars and reminder of what your body has been through and the journey that it has lived up to. Be proud of your scars because they do tell a story. And all you can do right now is embrace them and not be embarrassed by them, because you are not alone in this journey. With that, I've come to the end of this video. Before I take your leave, don't forget to subscribe to the BigBasket channel, and I will see you guys soon.